Hello everyone. This is mostly for the new schools, new Title I schools that have to go and develop their Title I application in the state website. All the schools, old schools should know this, but if you have a new Title III coordinator, you can actually, it's easier to do it this way. Please go to ed.sc.gov to develop your online application on the state website. This is the URL you will access to go to the state website. And this is your state website. And once you go here, I asked and I sent, I think, 2 or 3 emails for you to sign up for your state website rights. So I believe all of you have your state website rights. So once you have your rights, you need to log in here. And for me, it says Title III application, but for you, you can click Title I application. I'm not sure how the school application will look when you log in as a school administrator, but I think mostly you should be able to see this. Click school-wide priority. I will use Bridges application because there's nothing in that school. It's empty. I hope they don't mind. But for you, I believe you will only see your school name. So click the school name, and these are all, I think all schools should be seeing all this information. It's better to start your plan with your planning meeting. Planning meeting in the summer, I hope you remember you were supposed to have a planning meeting. You are required to have a planning meeting with the parents, staff to plan how to use your funds. I know it's a preliminary allocation, but you were supposed to develop a plan. So you will put the names of the people who have attended, who are required. Some for if it is high school, the high school. If it is not a high school, they are not required. But try to put your team members here. And anytime you type your name over here, I think there is a save button right here. Save button right here. Then you will go to comprehensive needs assessment. This data is already here. Don't think you have to do anything here. Dissemination of results. Here you will type, the question is right here, describe how the school will provide a individual student achieve academic assessment results. Write down the answer here, type what your thoughts are, what your plan is, and click save. Don't forget to click save because I have schools, sometimes I don't know because of browser or what, they have a problem not saving it, but once you click save, I think it should work. The most important part of the plan is strategies. If you don't mind, we can go let me show you this before we go there. Let me pick another school. Yours is empty. I will use Provost Academy. I hope they don't mind. Once you go here, it's really simple. It talks about the need, what data did you use, and the research citing on it. The good thing about it is you can, once you click this edit button, you can select the subject, and once you click next, there will be drop down menus, and all you have to do is the research automatically populates, so you really don't have to do anything. But as you have, if you could just identify the need and click next and say yeah and just click finished, you should be fine. So let's go to the strategies. This is the most important part of the this presentation is strategies. We are doing things differently this year. here, because this is the first time, there's nothing here. For the schools that have developed the plan already, I think they know what to do, but there are a few things that are new that I want the schools to do it this year. You will be selecting the new Title I activity. And here, strategy. What is the strategy? This all comes from your planning, the Excel spreadsheet, whatever you put it in the Excel spreadsheet. What is your strategy? There are 11 strategies. Select highly qualified professional development. Uh, Categorize it into either ELA, math, science, or other. And this is where you type the activity. And what is the funding source? And you can select how are you going to evaluate what your the activity, parent sign-in sheet, parent survey, uh, reading recovery, and just click save and continue. And the reason it didn't save is you have to use the use of funds and cost. All you have to do is click new, add new, function code. Remember, if you have if you remember, if you the plan you have worked on, everything is in the plan. I'm not going to the draft plan because there's nothing here. I'm going to the example. Uh, okay. Function code on the Excel spreadsheet, it says object code, use of funds. What are you going to use it for? Parenting supplies. And you're done, and click finish. Don't forget, please don't forget to click finish, because all you have done will go off if you don't do that. So once you click finished, if you go back to your strategies, you will see your activity here. You will see the budget code. You will see where you're spending, parenting supplies, what is the strategy number, and its total amount is 300. See that the amount allocated to you matches here. I'll do just one more. Strategy. You can always copy and paste it from the Excel spreadsheet. Once that's done, go to add new. One thing one thing that I want the schools to do new this year, when you have your strategy, when you have your you don't need to use a subcategory. This is a test. Sometimes you write strategies that you are spending $100,000 on 3 elementary teachers and 3 high school teachers. When you do that, that's fine. You can write an activity like that. But when you are doing that, what I want you all to do is, when you come here, the coding for elementary teachers is different than what we code for middle school teachers. Once you have this, once you have this, you can always add new to this. Here you can write your elementary teacher salaries, and then you can go back and say instruction. So you can have the everything is here. So when we look at when we come for auditing, we know how much you spend for elementary teachers, how much you spend for middle school teachers. You don't have to write two different activities for that. You can have one single activity where you divide the budget like this, and just click finished, and it will show up over here. This is the way we want you all to write the plans this year. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns.